star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Get us underway. That was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Let's see the stat sheet here for D'Angelo Russell.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. And for the Lakers, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Now, here is James. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Right side Murray, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Gabe Vincent. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Now, here is James. Over Gordon. Shot's good by James.
And there's just no defense for this. LeBron is incredible at keeping his composure under pressure.
Pass to Strother. Now here's Gordon. Murray up top. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3. Murray's got 5 now.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence.
Vincent passes to James. Up and over Gordon. Shot's good by James.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Pick by Murray. Pass to Strother. Outside Murray. And the shot is good off the backboard. 7 points in the game.
Well, that just illustrates how well-rounded Murray's game is when he's doing damage from the mid-range like that.
Davis, the pass to Vincent. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Denver. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, it's often a game of very slim margins, and those close losses somehow sting even more.
Here's Reeves, following the score by Denver. James finds Davis to the paint. Here's Hachimura over Murray. The rebound by Murray.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Puts up the 8-footer. James with the block.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. Number 1, Los Angeles.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
On the wing, Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James.
For someone with his scoring numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now, here is James. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game. It's James on the wing. Clock at 6. Davis, the pass to Vincent. Over Murray. Counted for Vincent.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. It's a 5-point game. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Here's Strother. Launches it. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Here's Reeves. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Reeves has got 5 now.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
Pass to Brown. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
James passes to Davis. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Jokic. The Nuggets lead by 5. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
James passes to Vincent. Back to James. On the wing, Hachimura. Davis with a screen on Gordon. James finds Davis. Can't cash it in from close range. Denver has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Murray. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Your Laker girls dance team.
Lakers trail by 8. Outside Reeves. Davis against Jokic. And Davis gets it to go.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Pass to Strother. Jokic with it. Here's Brown. Out to Gordon. 5 on the clock. He got a piece of it. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Los Angeles ball.
Saric checks in for Jokic.
Nuggets, number 9, Dario Saric.
Now Russell. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Clippers.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
Counted. Good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game. Hayes is checked in for Anthony Davis.
3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
The Lakers on D, trailing by 4. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Reeves pulls it down. Here's Russell. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here.
That's his first.
And there is an undeniable swagger to Russell's game. He plays with a ton of confidence and knows what he can do out there.
Now here's Murray. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Right side Porter over Hachimura. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Russell with the ball, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. 5 to shoot. Saric with some nice D.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look, just couldn't find the mark.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's foul number 2 for him. The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in.
The fourth team foul.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the first. Saric finds Westbrook.
23. LeBron James.
And he's going for the oop here. Saric shot is off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
The drive by Murray. Good on the bucket. Murray's got 10 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
James deciding where to go with it. Here's Reeves outside. Fires in the triple. Give him 8.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Denver in the lead. Saric a screen on Reeves. Saric outside. Westbrook against Russell. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
Russell to pass to Hayes. Outside Reeves. And here's Russell. Outside Reeves. Over Murray. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They lead by 4. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Murray against Reeves. Saric a screen on Reeves. Murray for 3. And no good. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And for Denver, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. They've got Dario Saric, Russell Westbrook out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Watson in at the 3. Basket counts.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Hayes with a screen on Westbrook. Knocks down the triple. Russell's got 6 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating. Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Here's Šarić. The layup misses. Lakers trail by 3. Here's James going inside, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. The Lakers in 5th.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
The 3 is up. Rebound by the Nuggets. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Reddish with it, guarded now by Watson. Back to Reddish. Pass to James. James strong inside.
I don't know how you stop James inside. He just overpowers the defender and gets it to go.
Westbrook against Russell. Screen by Watson. Here's Jokic. Got a hand on it. Westbrook against Russell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Some changes for Los Angeles. Davis, he's checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for LeBron. And Vincent is subbed in for Russell. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Denver. Strawler comes in for Watson. Outside Porter. Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And of course the Nuggets, back 10 games.
I think for Los Angeles, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Davis showing his range.
Nice work from AD. He finds his comfort zone behind the three-point line.
Outside Porter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Porter's gotten his second bucket.
Well, he's a guy you have to watch anywhere on the floor. Porter Jr. does have that mid-range ability.
Davis down low, covered by Jokic. Gordon pulls it in.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a third or fourth guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number one or number two guy, but you've got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
Brown's checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Westbrook. Pass to Strother. Back to Murray. Fires for three. Drills it from deep. Murray's got 13 now.
Yeah, and this is an area over his career where Jamal Murray has really improved that three-point shooting.
Now here's Vincent. He's got 5. High post Davis. Working on Jokic. Reddish. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 5 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Strother. Coming off a 12-point game. Inside. Here's Jokic. Offensive rebound. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now. The Lakers lead by 3. Pass to Connect. Up and over Gordon. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Connect's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Connect has a scorer's mindset. Wherever he finds room, he will take a shot.
Here's Murray. He's got 13. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. And Denver making a change here. Saric checked in. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Vincent. Releases. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Brown. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6 to halt the run. It's hauled in by Reddish. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Hayes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Aaron Gordon. Well, some great scorers in the NBA right now, Stan. Anyone you think doesn't get enough credit for their offensive talents?
Wow, Brian, that is a tough question. So many guys putting up such big numbers right now. Devin Booker maybe still a little overshadowed by Kevin Durant. De'Aaron Fox maybe overshadowed by Sabonis. And Tyrese Maxey certainly is overshadowed playing with Embiid.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Gordon. Now here's Murray. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Reddish. James against Gordon. James inside. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Strother. He's got 5. It's a mark. James with the block.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
Gordon with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Saric. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
James outside. Here's Reeves. No good off the glass. Nuggets trail by 5. Saric, the pass to Murray. Gordon outside. Here's Strother. Knocks down the long J. Strother's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Right side Reeves for three. And it's Denver with a rebound. Murray inside, guarded by Russell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's just great patience from Murray, using that pump fake to draw the defender up and earn the foul call.
Well, he's still scoring, but he's gotten away from his first quarter approach when he was attacking the defense and drawing foul after foul.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Reeves, no good, unable to win this run. The Nuggets have gotten half their shots to fall in the second, 8 for 16. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Pass to Hayes. Outside Russell. Left side Reeves. Count it. His fourth bucket in 8 shots.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Murray passes to Gordon. 4 seconds left. Some solid defense from Hayes. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Dario, this was a very back-and-forth game. Does this team need to bring a little more energy and effort in the second half?
Of course, you need to try to find the energy in every aspect, with offensive rebound, with a good defense, and I think this team is capable to do these things, and that's the only way how you need to play basketball, 100% in every moment, and I think we'll do that in the second half.
It's the little things that go a long way, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from measuring up. So low. One more time around the court.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Checking out Los Angeles. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this rink.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree with Shaq. It feels good to be the king.
I can't run away from this conversation fast enough. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. Yes, sir! LeBron James!
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
And Denver has possession. Pass to Strother, to the wing, right side. For three, Gordon. Counted from distance. Gordon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Lakers in the lead. Now James, defended by Gordon. Outside Davis. And here's Vincent. Outside Davis. Pass to James. Up and over Gordon. Not enough on that one as it misses. Denver's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Murray with it. Gordon on the wing. Check by James. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams with the most blocks per game over the last month. 5th on the list, Los Angeles.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Here's Reeves. Sinks the 15-footer. Reeves has got 12 points.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
And it's blocked by Davis.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Hachimura from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Now here's Murray. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
Here's Reeves. He's got 12. James, right side. Back to Reeves. James passes to Vincent. Outside Davis. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Very effective facing up. AD spotting up and cashing in.
Now here's Murray. He's covered by Vincent. Back to Murray. Jokic, the screen. Shoots it from the high post. And it's Denver with another.
Well, you know, you can see how much Murray means to this team when he's healthy and at the top of his game.
Pass to James. Back to Reeves. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Reeves taking 2 shots.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now, here is James. He's got 12. Hachimura outside. Reeves, the pass to James. Double team on James. Davis from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Davis has got 13.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Connect checked in for Los Angeles. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Vincent. And a switch here also for Denver. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Brown. Murray against Russell. Pass to Gordon. To the left wing. Here's Strother. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. 10 points for him.
The passing ability of Jokic, the way he sees the floor, it's off the charts.
James passes to Reeves. Outside Russell. James finds Russell. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Now here's Murray. 17 points in the game. Jokic with a screen on Russell to the middle. Throw it down, Nikola.
Well, you might think of Murray as just a scoring point guard, but he's also a great playmaker.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
ABA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. James against Gordon. Fades away. The shot by James, no good. Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Jokic. No stopping Jokic in the paint.
Strength and determination from Jokic inside, scoring through the contact.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside Reeves. Right side Davis. Davis going to work in the paint.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Davis against Murray. Pass to Porter. Here's Strother. Back to Porter. 4-3. No good that time. Los Angeles has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Here's Connect. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Let's go with a 3. Here's Hachimura, and the basket is good. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Not to be denied, Hachimura has a great motor and competes with the best of them.
Pass to Strother. It's Jokic, high post. And they recover it. And here's Porter outside. Knocks it down from distance. Porter's got 7.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Murray against Russell. Pass to Reeves. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Right there, you see one of the many ways AD can beat you with his craft.
A different look for Denver. Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Saric comes in for Gordon. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Strother.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Here's Reeves. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Davis. Back to Reeves. Davis down low. Jordan's there. Look at Davis use his length.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's Murray. 20 points for him. Jordan with a screen on Reeves. Inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Murray moving that ball, creating for others.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Davis. Pass to connect. Murray against Reeves. Over Murray. Here's Hachimura. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now, and he knocks down the first one. And Los Angeles making a change here.
Rui Hachimura.
He's off on the second. Murray for 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 5. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And let's listen to head coach Michael Malone review the game plan with his guys.
Stops and run. Stops and run. Sense of urgency, man. Come on. We got to get this win.
Oh, trying to stoke the fire under his team. Michael Malone asking his guys to seize the moment.
And this is a time when the leaders on the court need to step up and take control, make things happen out there.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Nuggets, they've got Russell Westbrook. Dario Saric is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Westbrook. It's deflected. Hachimura outside. From the arc, gets the 3 to fall. Christie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
First team foul.
And here's Saric for 3. Benson grabs a miss. The Lakers lead by 11. Hachimura with the ball. Picked up by Saric. Got it.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Outside Porter to stop the run. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game.
And Porter Jr. has one of the smoothest looking jump shots in the league.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And you know, for that matchup with the Pistons, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Westbrook taking his time here. Down low, Jokic. It's tipped. And they're running. And it's Hachimura missing. Nuggets trail by 10. To the wing on the left. Here's the 3. Westbrook can't hit. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And that one's good. So it's Denver now. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Out to the wing. Here's Jokic. Drills the baseline jumper.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Here's Christie. Hayes with a screen. And he lobs it up. And finished off by Hayes.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Here's Westbrook. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. LeBron, he's checked in for Hachimura, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Vincent. Strother's checked in for the Nuggets. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Westbrook against Russell. Westbrook outside. Takes a three. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
Double team on James. The three from Russell. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got assist number 7 tonight. Nuggets trail by 15. Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. The putback. No good. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Hayes. Outside for Russell. James against Westbrook. And here's Connect outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Over James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And coach and 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic, joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
Everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing with him.
Reeves is checked in for Christie. Aaron Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Westbrook. Nuggets trail by 13. Pass to Jokic. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 8 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's James. Here's Connect. Soft touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And that's just a hustle play right there by Connect. You gotta love seeing rookies like him do this.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up. Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. On the wing, Murray, checked by Davis. And Jokic throws it down.
Nice play by Jokic. So crafty in pick and roll.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Los Angeles leading by 11. Vincent passes to James. Here comes LeBron. That one goes. Count it.
That's been LeBron's attitude for years. Don't settle for a jumper when you can attack the basket.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Look at Jokic working inside.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Here's James. Drops in the layup for two.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Here's Murray. And Davis with the block. Inside. Ooh, look at Davis hustling up court.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Murray finds Gordon. LeBron with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Pass to Davis. On the wing, Davis. Back to James. Clock at 6. The shake. And it's good on the layup. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Gordon outside. Here's Brown. Jokic in the post. Check by Davis. Jokic, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
The shot by James, no good. Nuggets trail by 17. Pass to Murray. Now Jokic. Here's Brown. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year. And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for LeBron James.
Well, the defense he played is what jumps out to me. Did a fantastic job to bother shooters, and he's got the blocks to show for it.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Strother. He's covered by Reeves. There's the triple. Strother, no good. Right side Reeves. To the middle. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Yeah, he loses concentration just for a moment. Might be getting a little complacent sitting on this lead.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Pass to Watson. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're leading by 15. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
The biggest thing here is to avoid a silly foul. Even if they concede a bucket, they'll still be in control of the outcome.
Time to get loud for your Lakers, you dancing. Let me hear you.
Pass to Saric. Up top, Watson. Here's Westbrook. He squares up and sinks it.
The assist from Watson.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Porter against James. And it's good for two. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Well, LeBron, this is the last game for a little while, so as a team, how do you approach the break?
Well, we got a couple days off, but everyone needs to stay in tune. Even though we're not going to be on our feet or on the basketball court, everyone needs to continue to just, work your mind, work your body as well, and, get ready for practice.
Well, try to mix in a little rest before you get back to the grind and enjoy it. Thanks, LeBron.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.